Working in the school is amazing, but it's also all-consuming. I was kind of the first line of defense along with my colleagues for any mental health crises. It felt like we were just always putting out fires and we weren't able to be proactive. I was coming home with nothing left. I loved my students, but as a mom, obviously, I wanted to have something left for my kids when I got home, and so I made the decision to transition out of education.
I first met Moira at our Career Kickstart event, which is one of our New Choices programs. I loved her from the start. She had such a bright energy about her. She had a strong handshake, which I always love and appreciate about someone coming to an event and not knowing anyone for the first time.
Liz went over just a lot of job search tips and networking and things like that, and then obviously the headshot was cool. I ended up doing career coaching and being matched with Shannon.
She talked a lot about her background in education and wanting to pivot from the traditional classroom and get into more learning and development type of roles. We talked about 3 Cups of Coffee, our mentoring program, and she actually shared with me a job position that she saw online that was going to be a perfect fit. And when I looked at the job description, it was an organization that we had contacts through. And it was such a small world, but such a great thing that when she shared this job description, I was able to connect her with a mentor who actually held that position at one point in his career as well. So I thought this is the perfect fit, someone who's been where she wants to be and has moved on, but is able to give her the support that she needed.
She then reached out the next week and was like, I found you a mentor. And it was Jeremiah, who works at BNY, and he works in employee experience. I felt this confidence that I hadn't felt in a long time. I was like, okay, I can do this. It gave a lot of hope to the process and also let me see that there were a lot of people that were in similar situations that I was. It made me feel less alone and in the job search for sure. I applied for a job at Tobii Dynavox, which is an organization, their headquarters are in Pittsburgh and Stockholm. I joined the team in April. It was fully remote, which was flexible and just what I needed for having little kids. I was able to shift my hours this summer so that I could take my kids to the pool in the afternoon. I start work at 6 and I work till 2. I am much less stressed. I'm a better parent, honestly. I don't come home and have nothing left. I'm just really excited to be there and I see myself growing at the company.
My hopes for her are the same. When I met her from that first moment, I knew she was destined to do big things, and I even believe that the job that she's in now is just a stepping stone to the next one. So I intend to stay in contact with her and see how much further she's going to go with her career.
Thank you for everything. I'm hoping in the next 5 years I can be a volunteer for 3 Cups of Coffee. I definitely see myself staying involved in the organization.